don't want to take it off. I kind of want to film other videos, but not really feeling this vibe, you know what I'm saying? I miss you guys. Like, I feel like I haven't made a video in a long time because I batch filmed and now I'm filming, and I get depressed when I don't film. So hi.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Hot Mess Ness, MUA, otherwise known as Vanessa. And if this is your first time at my channel, don't worry, I don't always look like this, but you know what? This is more fun and you know it. Anyway, today's video is a collab with my good friend here on YouTube, Jennie's Beauty. Jennie and I have been working on this Zodiac inspired collab for a few months. And I'm going to leave up in the cards the previous Zodiac looks that we have done. And today we are embarking on Scorpio. You know anything about the Zodiac and Scorpios? Scorpios are the scorpion. They've got that fire. They've got that zing. They are categorized as the most sexual of the Zodiac. Not saying that they have more sex than everybody else. I don't know that to be true or not. I am not a Scorpio, but I have loved some Scorpios in my lifetime. One of my dearest friends that we've been friends since we were 15 years old is a Scorpio, and she is incredible and a lot of fun and a little kooky. So this whole look is based off of the Scorpio. We've got some red, we got glitter, we've got sharp edges and the little bit of sting, because you don't want to mess with the Scorpio. They do have a sting, but they are loyal as all hell, at least the ones that I have known. So please go check out Jennie's Beauty after you watch this video. Her look looks a little something like this. I love doing collabs with Jennie. She inspires me to push myself a little bit further, do something a little bit different. You know, like, we don't want to always just do the same old thing. We want to be watchable, but we also want to push ourselves, because that's how you get better. And I love her. Please go check her out if you haven't already. And you can also check up in the cards for my previous videos all about the Zodiac series that I have done thus far. And if you want to see how I created this
fun, spicy, crazy look, then,
well, just keep watching. I'm starting out with a translucent powder just to set my whole lid. I have used concealer to set, and this just makes it really easy to, you know, put any color on top. So starting out with Bloody Mary from Suva Beauty Cupcakes and Monsters palette, I'm placing that all in the crease. I'm starting low, and I'm really working on getting an even disbursement of color. And I'm doing this probably 3 passes, so that way I'm really getting the color tone that I want. Then Divina Cosmetics Lithia, it's a red, and it's so beautiful, and I'm kind of going over that same area but keeping it just below, so that way you can still see the Lithia. Then I'm taking my clean Wayne Goss fluffy brush just to blend everything out. Now I'm taking Sugar Pills Love Plus, and this is a Hakuhodo J something something, but it's kind of a flat at the end, and so I'm working that directly into the crease because I'm kind of doing a faux cut crease. And then I planned on all of this negative space, so that's why I'm building this crease and, you know, really defining the red in different tones. Then I have this small, it's not even like a pencil brush, it's beyond that. It was a cheap kit that I got on like AliExpress, but I'm drawing in the line, very, very specific line, harsh line, and then I'm taking this clean little Morphe pencil brush, it's very dense, and I'm buffing that line very specifically. So I'm keeping that harshness, but yet clearing out and buffing it in. Then you repeat the step until you get the line, the, you know, opacity that you really want, doing the blend, etc. These great detail brushes from the craft store, and I'm just using some concealer to carve out the crease. And if you have a baby like I do, sometimes you have to stop and let them put liquid lipstick all over your face. And, you know, you have to dodge and weave. So after it's on the lid, then I disperse the color up into the, you know, the concealer into the crease, and kind of, I'm really trying to get the blend nice and straight, but, you know, it was difficult. Then after that, I'm going to just blend the edge again, make sure it still looks, you know, you got your concealer, you got your red. Now I'm gonna set the actual lid with the white from the Cupcakes and Monsters palette using a very small definer brush. And now I'm actually mapping out where I want that graphic liner. So because I'm not very good with winged liner, let alone a graphic wing liner, I am taking a gray eyeshadow and mapping out exactly where I want that line, checking to see if it's relatively the same. I already know me, it's not gonna be exactly the same, but that's okay. You know, I was actually inspired a little bit by Lady Gaga for this. Kind of interesting, huh? Now, in order to build the wing up the way that I wanted, I used this great intense pen from NYX. I'll leave it down below. It's great. If you have trouble with liquid liner, you need this pen. So I would start by tracing over what I did with the shadow and then a little bit on the lid and blend it toward the, you know, wing liner, and then add a little bit more and connect the wing and add a little bit more because it was hard. You know, this is not my forte. Now I'm taking this concealer and I'm gonna be doing my little negative space. Now while that negative space is drying, because I plan on filling it, you could just leave it, but I'm mixing some MAC pigments and I'm adding that to the upper part of the Scorpio wing. It's like a gray and a black and a little bit of glitter. Now taking Looksie's One Night Stand, and I'm placing that pigment, it's been mixed with the medium, into the same crease that I had done earlier. I just want to really make that pop, and it's such a beautiful color. So I'm taking another one of the craft store brushes and really just building that up, so that way you've got the Scorpio wing, you've got negative space, and now you've got this bitchin' cut crease. Who doesn't love glitter? So this is actually more of a copper. It's NYX, and I am taking the NYX Glitter Glue Primer, and I'm just putting that right into where I did the negative space. And I do that 2 passes, I let it get a little tacky, and then I take a angled brush and I stamp on the glitter. And later on I'm gonna brush around, so that way the glitter is only in that line, but I'm just kind of stamping that in. I like it, I really like it. So here I'm taking that little tiny brush and cleaning out where I don't want the glitter. And now I'm doing the lower waterline, upper waterline, and then I'm connecting it all together because, you know, we want it black. Brush off all that glitter excess and right into the lower lash line. I love the Naked Smoky palette. I don't understand why people don't love it. I'm taking that to the lower lash line, and then I'm taking black out real close to the outer part. I want this messy and grungy, so I'm really packing on that dark color. Then I mix some more on a fluffy brush, and I'm really dragging it down as you would if you were doing like a lighter color usually. I'm taking the darker color and smudging it downward. Now I'm taking the glitter primer and I'm smudging that into the lash line very specifically, and then onto the cheek a little bit because I want these like red glitter tears. So then I'm gonna just put on a little bit of glue, eyelash glue, and then I'm going to push, after it's tacky, I'm going to push in the rhinestones. I ended up putting rhinestones into the upper part of my eyebrow, and then I took them off later on in the video. Did not like them. So that is that. Then with the lips, I put on a red first, and I decided, no, I want them darker. So I used Unicorn Blood from Jeffree Star, and then I just patted it. I wanted it kind of a messy blend, and then I added some Give Me Glow red on top to finish up the look. And of course I used mascara before I put on my falsies. This is the Benefit, they're real. It really gets in there. I mean, really, I can use it on the lower lash line too.
So I'm going to put on some lashes and I will be right back.
Okay, I put on some lashes and I really like anchored them out to the side, you know, instead of going all the way closer to give more of the cat eye blown out. And I also removed the rhinestones. I felt like they were a little too Halloweenish. It was getting away from the vibe. I did not blend the lips to a crisp line because I felt like it was more grungy fun. And the wig, let me tell you, I've known some Scorpios. I have been close with some Scorpios. And when you're close with a Scorpio, you got to ride or die. And they're flippin' fun, okay? A little crazy, a lot crazy. The ones that I have loved, but down for everything at least once, and loyal as all hell. So I was feeling, you know, a little vibey with the short purple wig, and this is just fun. I had fun, okay? And I hope you had fun along the way. I hope that watching some of these collab videos inspires you to go out of your comfort zone. I'm not saying the next time you go to work, you're gonna put rhinestones under your eyes, but it doesn't mean that you couldn't do a little bit of glitter tears the next time you went to breakfast at Denny's with your fam bam, you know? There's just something about that time, and it's not about vanity. It's about that time in front of your mirror, creating something that inspires you, and you can become something else for a moment. A little bit of something that you want to be. As I've mentioned before, this is a collab with Jennie's Beauty. We love keeping this Zodiac theme inspired going, so please don't forget to go check out her video. And as always, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Okay, ready? Say bye-bye. See you in the next video. My mom is only 20 subscribers away from 500. Like, share, and subscribe. That's so weird, huh? You kind of stink. Okay, let's get out of here. Scorpio. Instead of negative space, I did glitter space.
Oh, kind of graphic, kind of cut crease. I don't know what you call this. I call this hot mess style. You get what you get.